Oh, hello, buddy. This is RJ Epic here, and welcome to my all-new comic call number 40. That is right. I'm back with another all-new comic call. Back with another. We have another 10 episodes have passed by. Already to my 40th all-new comic call. That's pretty cool. I've got a lot of comics. I've spent a lot of money over the last 2 days. I'm not going to tell you guys how much because I kind of regret spending this much money, but at the same time, I don't. Um, well, spent and then spent in quotes, kind of, because I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to explain it. But basically, what ended up happening, is I've got like 49 comics here. Um, so yeah. I got a few. A lot of it's because I got some combo packs because of Legacy and stuff. Basically, I got two different hauls in here. One from yesterday, which is from basically what we called where I lived, the city. I traveled. I traveled about I traveled with some friends for over an hour to get to this big to the bigger area around where I live, and went to a different comic shop, which the books from that haul are gonna be unbagged because they didn't put their books in bags and boards. So they're gonna be unbagged and boarded except for one, which I'll show you guys that I had to pay $8 for to get. But the reason I went to this comic shop is because I was missing a lot of comics, and I actually did find a lot of comics I was missing. Comics I was missing that I haven't gotten to read, but also a lot of variants that I've wanted / have been missing too. So yeah, and then I got my comics out of my pull list today, which I ended up getting a lot. So yeah, I actually got more comics today than yesterday. So yeah, and those ones are bagged and boarded. Because they always are. But anyway, let's get right into this haul, because I want to do this quick, because this is a huge haul, but I don't want to take forever to do it. And in celebration of the second season return this week with Netflix and everything, I got Riverdale, issue number 1. Season 2 is on now. So, you know what? I decided in celebration of the show returning with season 2, I'd pick up the first issue of Riverdale. I'm not picking up any more issues of Riverdale unless this blows me away. So yeah, I just wanted to get the first issue. I've been curious to read it, so whatever. These are in the order I'm going to read them, by the way, and it's this stack I'm showing first. Before this stack right now is the Independent section, and then I'm going to show you guys the Marvel section, and then last is DC, because as you can tell in the title, I've got a couple special things from DC today. Okay. Next, I got a cover that I've wanted but wasn't even going there looking for, which is a lot of these actually. And I got Generation Gone, issue number 1. I got the Images of Tomorrow variant. Holy shit. I'm excited that I got this one because this is actually like my favorite series I'm reading right now. It's also got the regular cover there. But like, I'm really loving Generation Gone, and I'm glad I could get this different variant cover. So yeah. By the way, after this video or sometime tonight, I plan to actually try to bag and board all of these unbagged and boarded ones up by unbagged and boarding some that don't necessarily need to be bagged and boarded right now. So yeah, if I show them again and they're bagged and boarded, don't be surprised. I gotta get bags and boards anyway, and I need to bag and board all the Legacy books that are in combos. Next is actually the first book that I got today that I'm gonna be showing off. It's the only independent book actually that I got today. It is Divided States of Hysteria, issue number 3. Issue 5 is out now, so I was a few issues behind. I had to get this one this time, and I kind of wanted to anyway. I wanted to get it the past 2 times, but I just couldn't. But I told myself I was going to get it today, and I did. So yeah, it happened, and I like this cover, and it looks like it's going to be a good issue. This story has been really interesting. I might end up dropping it, but I like the cover so much, and I don't know, the story is kind of interesting, so yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It might get dropped. It might not. I'm the only person picking it up, so I kind of want to keep picking it up. At least at my shop, I mean. Next, I got a couple of Nick Fury variants. from the other shop. I got Nick Fury #1, the action figure variant, which is a great one. I always love to get those. They would be replaced by the trading card variants now. A lot of these first Marvel books are variants, by the way. Since we're on the Marvel section now, and Nick Fury issue #6, the Johnson variant, which is the guy that kind of does his art like Steranko. So really cool cover. Actually, my shop has ordered a couple of these in, trying to get them in. So Lord knows, with my luck, this will probably come in, and I probably got this for nothing. But oh well. That's probably what happened with a lot of these. Jessica Jones issue #7, great variant cover. Had to get it. Just had to happen. I've seen this cover before once, and I wanted it, but I never expected to actually see it, so I had to jump on it. Secret Empire Underground issue #1 variant, the one shot. Had to get this. I actually went there looking for 2 specific Secret Empire books: Secret Empire issue #3, the Hydra Hero variant, and Secret Empire United. But this is the Secret Empire that I could find that was still one I wanted. I think this is the Common Coley variant, I think, but it's either way, it's the variant for this one. So now I got the variant, both covers for Secret Empire, Uprising, and Secret Empire Underground. So that's cool. I mean, I did want this cover, so that's good. I found a random Generations cover that I didn't have. I found Generations the Best, the only Wolverine and Wolverine one shot. I found this variant. I don't know what this variant is, but it's a cool cover and I wanted it. There's a little split right there, but it's not like, it doesn't affect it really. It's just, you can see it. So, oh, it's the second printing. So it's the second printing variant. That's what it is. So it's the second print variant of the Generations the Best one shot. What? It's a different cover, so you know what? I'm fine with it. Even though I probably could have found, I didn't notice that. If I noticed that, I probably wouldn't have got it. But you know, it's a different cover. It's alright. It's cool. I like it. Speaking of Generations, I got the next Generations. I need it today. I still have 3 more to go, but I got the next one that I need it. And I'll tell you why in a second. I got Generations the Bravest. Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel one shot, the regular cover, and at this different shop, which is why I bought this, I found the variant that I've been looking for because my shop didn't get any in. So yeah, that's cool. I got who did this one? Dodson. The Dodson variant. So yeah, I got both covers, which is what I wanted. So that's why I got this one. Now I'm only missing the 4 variant for Generations, and Lord knows if I can find that. So it wasn't at this shop, I will say that, sadly, because I wanted it so bad. Another series I've almost caught up on. I just need to get issue 6, the newest issue, and I think 7 comes out either this week or next week. But I got the next 2 issues I need of Secret Warriors, with Secret Warriors issue #4, and at this other shop I did find the issue I was missing, Secret Warriors issue #5, which is not in the best condition. It's up here is a bit damaged, but the copy I also saw that my shop did get but somebody bought was also damaged, so I don't know if there's a printing error over a lot of these issues or what. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to have the first 5 issues now of this arc. I'm glad I got the 5th issue, so yeah, now I can move on and not be stuck with Secret Warriors. Because of how stuff worked out, I needed a free 99 book to go with the Generations that I got today, just so I can make it the even number that it needed to be. So I just got an old Spider-Man book, and I got the Spectacular Spider-Man Annual #14, and it looks pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Good. Enter the mind of a madman and learn the most shocking secret of all. I guess we like explore Norman Osborn's journal or something. I mean, pretty cool. It's a thick one too. I felt it was worth the money, and I like getting old issues anyway. I just can't get them often, so when I had the chance today and I saw this cool looking older issue, I decided to jump on it. It's from '94, so whatever. Looks interesting. Speaking of another book I was really behind on, almost 3 issues behind also, but I was only 2, but still, issue 4 is out. I got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue #3. Finally got this. First 2 issues were really good. I just have been behind on this because so much has been coming out. I finally got an issue today, though. I didn't get 4, but I did get 3, so yeah. Issue 6 is the last of this run before it switches to Legacy numbering, so yeah. That's cool. And it's almost to 300, so that's really cool. Moving on now, we're in the Spider-Man section of this video. I got the Marvel Legacy issue of Amazing Spider-Man. I got the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 789. We are back to high number one of Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm excited for that. Almost 800, baby. I got the regular cover, and I got... Apparently, this is the lenticular homage variant. It's not actually homage in anything. It just switches from two different Spideys. I don't know if this is the actual legitimate like lenticular cover that this issue has, but if it is, this is really disappointing. If it isn't, where the frig is my cover? It must be though. Like, oh, this is the most disappointing Legacy cover. But still cool. I mean, whatever. It's still cool. I like it. It's just disappointing it doesn't really switch to anything. And I also got the 1 in 10 McCone headshot variant because my shop is now selling these 1 in 10s for regular cover price because my shop owner does not like these covers. So, you know what? I'll pick up the ones then. In the second week he's decided this. I'll pick up the ones then that go to my series. Screw it. They're 1 in 10s. I think they're decent covers. I like them enough. So, you know what? Cool with me. I wish he would have decided that with the first week, so I could have just been getting them the whole time. I would have got the Avengers one also. The Avengers one is still an extra $1, so I don't really feel like getting it right now. Maybe I will at some point, though. This is the one book that was bagged and boarded that I got from the other shop. I finally found a copy of Deadpool issue number 20, a book I've been looking for a long time now. For $8, I paid $8 for it. Not including tax, of course. But I finally found it. The only issue I was missing from the all new different Marvel run of Deadpool, besides the Spanish issue, with the Spanish Deadpool, Terra or whatever his name is. Not Terra, but whatever his name is. Which I don't care to get. But this is the issue I was missing, and this looks like it's going to be a beautiful story, so I can't wait to read it. I'm so happy with that find. And speaking of Deadpool, I also got the first Legacy issue, of course. You guys are probably waiting for it. It came out this week. I just need to get the Uncanny Avengers Legacy issue. I think I have all the Legacy issue, but the Uncanny Avengers one right now that have come out that I pick up. I got the Despicable Deadpool issue number 287. Look at that high number with Deadpool. Deadpool Kills Cable Part 1. Boom, got the regular cover. There was a nice variant that was like $18, but I couldn't get it. I can't get it. But it's really nice that it's the Crane variant. I got the lenticular homage variant, which is probably the best, one of the best covers, which is homage to the Amazing Spider-Man number 129, which is the first appearance of the Punisher. That is awesome. Glad to have that cover. And I picked up, like the Amazing Spider-Man, I picked up a Deadpool 1 in 10 variant. A 1 in 10 McCone headshot variant, so pretty cool. Glad with that, too. I don't mind the headshot variants, I like them. It's not like my shop gets that many, so they get... I mean, he's getting 1 for most of the series, but some he's getting 9, and some he's somehow getting 2 or 3. And now moving on to the second stack here, I've got the Defenders. I caught up in the Defenders so I could pick up the Legacy issue this week. It's between catching up on this and picking up the Legacy issue of the Defenders or getting the Uncanny Avengers one. And to be honest, I haven't read Defenders in forever, and I really want to catch up, and there was more issues to get. So I was like, I'm getting Defenders because it's been so long since I've read Defenders, it feels like. So I got the Defenders issue number 4. 5, and the new issue from this week, issue number 6. I was 3 issues behind. I got it, Kingpins of New York, Part 1, regular cover, and the lenticular homage variant to the Avengers number 16, which is a nice, actually, I haven't really looked at this one that much, but this is a nice lenticular variant. Really excited. They did have another variant. They didn't get a 1 in 10 variant for that one, but they did happen to get the How to Draw variant. I'm not picking up any of the How to Draw variants because they did actually have like a few for the books I pick up. Like they had the Defenders one, they had the Falcon one. Spoiler, I may or may not have picked up Falcon, but I kind of told you guys before, I'm pretty sure that I was. But I'm not getting those. I'm not getting those. They're so ugly. They're not worth it. Like, I'm I like picking up variants, but I'm not that this like I'm not picking up I'm not picking up a variant that I don't like. I'm just not doing it. Like, I have to semi like a variant to actually pick it up to justify it. But moving on now to the X-Men section of my haul. I picked up Astonishing X-Men issue number 3. And the reason I picked up Astonishing X-Men this time, I mean, I kind of wanted to read it anyway, but was because at the other shop I found the issue that is not in my shop right now because we ran out of copies. So I just, if I saw it there yesterday, and I'm like, I'm picking it up to make sure I get it in case my shop doesn't get any more copies. And so I got Astonishing X-Men issue number 4. This one definitely has to be bagged and boarded. Speaking of X-Men, of course, I got... those need to be turned. Oh, no, 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 no. I got X-Men Gold, issue number 13, which is Mojo Worldwide, part 1 of the crossover between Gold and Blue, the regular cover, and a lenticular homage variant to X-Men issue number 100. Cool stuff. Love it. And while on the track, I got both... issue 13 of the X-Men series. I got X-Men Blue issue number 13, which is Mojo Worldwide part 2. Got the first 2 parts of this Mojo Worldwide story, of course, with this. And I got the lenticular homage variant to X-Men issue number 10. Boom. Love it. Longshot's return. Or whatever. And now the second last Marvel book, but the last Legacy issue to show you guys in this haul / this week, because it's like these hauls are basically weekly now. I got Falcon issue number 1. I got the regular cover. I got the lenticular homage variant, which is awesome, to the Invincible Iron Man issue number 71. That's a great one too. The art's kind of weird inside here. I don't know how I feel about it, but hopefully the story's really good. We'll see how it goes. If I'm not too impressed by this issue or this first arc, so I might give the first arc of this a try. I might end up dropping Falcon. I'm at least gonna pick up the second issue because my shop owner's kind of he only was gonna order like 1 copy of Falcon number 2. Like, he doesn't seem to have too much faith in this series that it's gonna sell, so he's picking up like extra copies for me right now. I mean, I'm gonna pick it up for at least the first arc, see how it goes, and I'm hoping I enjoy this because I do like Falcon. I do. I really do. So I really hope I enjoy this. I regret not picking up his Captain America volume, but you know, whatever. I also got Falcon number 1, the trading card variant, which is a nice one. I'm getting all these that I can, and I got the McCone 1 in 10 headshot variant, which is great. Enjoy that. Also, I found a couple Black Bolt issues at the other shop. I found a variant to number 1, which is cool. I found the hip hop variant, and I really like this one, so I was like, I'm getting it. Plus, I would have gotten it anyway because it's Black Bolt and it's a variant cover I don't have, so it's great. Then I picked up both. I picked up Black Bolt issue number 6, which is the issue that my shop didn't get in, but they're trying to get in still. So, knowing my luck, along with the Astonishing X-Men number 4, they'll actually come in. But I can't trust my shop anymore. And when I saw these issues down there, I had to get them because I don't know if they would come into my shop, and I don't know if I was gonna see them again. So I just had to get it while I could, so I'm not missing out on this issue because I can't afford to. This is possibly my favorite series I'm reading right now. It's one of my favorite series. It's my second or third favorite. So I can't afford to miss an issue, and I'm really enjoying this. So yeah. Also, a variant I was missing, or a different cover I was missing. Excuse me, because this is technically the regular cover, the first cover. I got Mr. Miracle issue number 2 of 12, of course. I got the regular cover. So yeah, I had the variant, got the regular. I'm so happy. Not missing any Mr. Miracle covers right now. That's good. Then we're to the DC section, and it's big books this time. I got Dark Knight's Metal issue number 3. I got the regular cover, which is kind of hard to see. I got the Andy Kubert variant. Yet again, the worst of the covers. Thank you, Kubert. I got the Jim Lee variant, which actually for once might not be my favorite because I actually kind of like this last variant the best, I think. which is the John Romita Jr. cover. I don't know, I like this one. It's Deathstroke and the sword, and it's the Batman who laughs, smile. But I think in terms of art style, I do like the Jim Lee one better. I like Jim Lee the most. But I don't know, just of the concept, I think I like this one. The Jim Lee and John Romita Jr. covers are always a match for like which one my favorite, because it's hard to choose. They're like, oh, I love these two covers, and then it's the Andy Kubert one. It's like, too bad I have to pick up all these covers. But yeah, I mean, I can't not, because like they're just so popular and they're actually really good covers. I do still like the Kubert covers. They're just not as good as the other ones, is what I'm saying. And look at this, the last books of this haul, and it's in the title. I finally got Wildstorm again, and I finally caught up for like literally a few days, because the next issue comes out this week. But I've caught up to issue number 7. I didn't get the Michael Cray issue yet. I'm going to, though. I'm also picking up that. But I only have one cover to that, so I'm also kind of hoping I can get both covers. So we'll see what happens there. But I found a few covers. I found a few Wildstorm issues / covers that I didn't have. So I just picked them all up that I didn't have, besides one that wasn't in the best condition. But I found the issue I was missing. I found Wildstorm issue number 3. This is the isn't this the Jim Lee variant or Jay Lee or something? This is one of the variants, though. I know that it's not the regular cover. Actually, this is kind of the cover I had wanted, so that worked out. So I finally got a copy of issue number 3. There was also the other variant of issue number 3, with all the fragments and whatever, that I probably should have gotten looking back, but I felt like I had to put a book back, and that wasn't in the best condition, so I put it back. But I did like the cover. But I also got Wildstorm issue number 4, the regular cover, which had been sitting for so long in the shop. I got this variant from the other shop, from a regular shop that's been sitting there, like the number 4. I got number 5. I got Wildstorm number 6. Got Wildstorm number 7, regular cover. The second cover I found at the other shop. It turns out I actually had one sitting in my shop waiting for me, but it wasn't in as good a condition, so you know what, I don't regret buying this at a different shop, even if my shop had it, because this is in better condition, so it works out anyway. And it turned, I didn't realize I had all 3 covers to Wildstorm number 7 waiting for me, because I also got the 3rd cover, which is probably my favorite of them, to be honest. Yeah, Wildstorm number 7. So yeah, I'm caught up to issue number 7 of Wildstorm. Issue 8 comes out this week. I'm excited. Actually, from reading the first 2 issues, Wildstorm was like one of my favorite series I was reading at the time, and it's probably still going to be one of my favorite series I'm reading. Now that I can catch up, I'm actually going to read the first 2 issues over again before I read these ones, because it's been so long since I've read them. It's been months, and I just want to read them to refresh my memory fully of what happens, even though the story still looks good. But I want to just refresh it, and you know, on second reflection, a book can be better than it was the first time also. So I mean, I just want to read it over again. Like, it's just so good anyway, so I want to. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video now, because holy shit, this is a long comic haul, and this is a lot of comics, so I just want to end this now before I ramble anymore. And anyway, guys, I will see you on the next video, whatever that shall be. So please leave a like, subscribe, comment, share if you'd like to. I've been so busy lately, so sorry for the lack of videos and lack of streams. But anyway, guys, expect more streams this week, because WWE 2K18 comes out, and I'm going to be playing the shit out of that and streaming it. So yeah, actually, there should be like 2 or 3 streams probably this weekend. Plus, I want to do the Life is Strange episode 2, possibly tonight, but if not, tomorrow night. But if I don't do it tonight, that means I actually have something really important I'm going to do tonight, and probably tomorrow night also, but not as much tomorrow night, because it'll be more tonight. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share if you like to. And anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video, and peace out. Bye.